The part 2 of Zara's stories. Welcome once again, lovely viewers, and may God bless you as you watch. Click subscribe and share, and please comment and show your thoughts. The part 2 of the story continues. Tears streamed down Zara's face. This is what I want, she sobbed, trembling, stuttering. This is all I've ever wanted. The old woman studied her carefully. But beauty is not free, she said quietly. Zara nodded quickly. I'll pay anything. The woman's eyes sharpened. Anything? Yes, Zara said without hesitation. I want to be the most beautiful girl in this city, on this campus. I want them to choke on the way they treated me. The old woman reached out, then held my hand. Zara hesitated for only a second. Then she did. The moment their hands touched, the street light went off. The city vanished. The earth twisted. Zara screamed, but no sound came out. The ground disappeared beneath her feet. Then, silence, cold earth, the smell of damp leaves. She opened her eyes. They were standing in a thick forest, trees towering like ancient witnesses. The moonlight barely reached the ground. Zara's heart slammed against her ribs. Where are we? She whispered. Where beauty is born, the old woman replied. She reached into her robe and pulled out a delicate pant, black and soft, woven with strange symbols. Then she produced a small mirror, its surface dark, almost breathing. Take this, the woman said. Zara accepted them with shaking hands. What do I do? She asked. When you get home, the woman said, you will wear the pants alone. You will keep the mirror beside you. Speak your desires into it, every detail, your skin, your face, your body, your curves. Zara nodded frantically. Then sleep. And the price? Zara asked, her voice trembling. The woman's gaze hardened. You will pay later, she said. When beauty begins to demand loyalty. She didn't care. I promise, she said. I'll do anything. The old woman smiled slowly. Good. The forest vanished. Zara didn't remember walking home. She only remembered locking her door. Her hands shook as she removed her clothes. She slipped on the pants. It fit her like it had been waiting. She placed the mirror beside her pillow. Her voice trembled as she spoke. I want glowing skin. I want curves. I want beauty that commands attention. I want to be desired. Her breath came heavy. She slept. Sunlight touched her face. Zara stared. Her heart raced. She reached for the mirror with shaking hands. She looked and froze. The girl staring back at her was unreal. Her skin shimmered, smooth, radiant, glowing like polished bronze. Her eyes were brighter, her lips fuller, her cheekbones sculpted like arcs. She gasped. Tears streamed down her face. She whispered, breathless, I have arrived. Then she stood. She went to the main mirror and screamed. Her body, coffee, full, breathtaking, her lips that swayed naturally, her waist that dipped perfectly, a presence that filled the room. She smiled slowly. They will see me, she said softly. That morning, Zara walked into campus with her shoulders high. Her steps were calm, confident. Her smile held quiet power. Heads turned, whispers followed. Men stopped walking, women stared. Lecturers frowned midway steps. Daniel stared, mouth open. Lydia's face drained of color. Someone whispered, Who is that? Another replied, I don't know, but she's dangerous. Zara walked past them all, and for the first time, the world watched her. Zara did not rush. She floated. Every step she took across the campus felt like the ground itself was yelling to her presence. Her hips moved with a natural rhythm, slow, deliberate, hypnotic. Her skin caught the sunlight in a way that made people squint, as if beauty itself had become too bright. The whispers started immediately. Who is that? Is she a model? Which department? Jesus, look at her skin. Men stopped mid-conversation. Some forgot what they were saying entirely. Boys who used to laugh at her now stared openly, mouths dry, hearts racing. Even women who once mocked her, felt something twist uncomfortably inside their chest. Desire, envy, fear. Zara felt it all. She felt them looking. For the first time in her life, she was not shrinking. She was expanding. By noon, her name was everywhere. No one called her that ugly girl anymore, that thinny, bony skeleton skin anymore. They called her the new girl, the fine girl, the one with the glow. Oh, look at her. Men followed her with their eyes like hungry children watching food. Some ran ahead just to turn back and look again. By the time she sat in the lecture hall, every seat around her was suddenly occupied. "Hi," a boy said nervously. "Can I get your number?" Another whispered, "I think I know you from somewhere." One lied. Zara smiled politely. Inside, something twisted. She remembered how they used to move away from her. Now they were begging to sit close. Daniel walked in late. When his eyes landed on her, he froze. He stared, and then stared again. That's, that's Zara, she stuttered. He whispered to his friend. He whispered to his friends. His friends nodded slowly. If that's not Zara, if that's really not her, then heaven just sent us an angel. Daniel swallowed hard. He stood up and walked towards her. "Hi," he said, voice shaking. I'm, I'm Daniel." Zara looked at him calmly. "I know," she replied. His heart nearly jumped out of his chest. Even the lecturers changed. Men who once snapped at her now smiled too much. One stuttered while calling her name. Another excused her absence without question. A female lecturer pulled her aside once. "Whatever you are using," she whispered, "it's working." Zara smiled. If only you knew, she thought. The woman came that night. Zara woke up choking. Her throat burned. Her chest felt tight. She sat up, gasping, and there the woman stood by the door. "You look beautiful," the woman said. Zara nodded weakly. "What is happening to me?" The woman smiled thinly. "The price has begun." "What price?" Zara asked, panic rising. The woman stepped closer. "For every day your beauty grows," she said, "something inside you will be consumed." Zara's heart raced. "What kind of thing?" The woman's eyes darkened. "Your strength, your warmth, your peace." Zara shook her head. "You didn't tell me this. You didn't ask." The woman replied calmly. Zara swallowed hard. "But I can still live, right?" The woman nodded. "For now." Zara became the queen of the campus. She dated rich boys. She was invited everywhere. She was photographed, admired, praised. She even do sign an autograph sometimes to other students. By graduation, she was no longer just famous in school. She was known in the whole city. Men competed for her. One won. His name was Victor Hill, one of the richest, most handsome men in the city. He married her in a wedding so grand that the city talked about it for months. She was more like a celebrity. Zara smiled in every picture, but inside, she was rotting. The sickness worsened. She grew tired easily. Her body ached. Her smile hurt. Doctors found nothing. At night, She felt hollow, as though something was eating her from the inside. Her beauty remained, but her strength faded. One night, bedridden, barely able to lift a hand, Zara whispered, "I've paid enough." The air shifted. The old woman appeared. "You have not," she said. Zara cried, "I can't do this anymore." The woman leaned closer. "You asked for everything," she said, "and you got it." Zara's voice broke. "Please, I'm tired. I can't anymore." The woman strengthened. Beauty always collects. By morning, Zara was gone. Her husband cried. Her body remained perfect, empty, beautiful. The city mourned, but the forest waited. They collected what they gave back. What do you learn from this story? Now you know that the devil doesn't give anything without taking it back, without asking for a huge price. And also learn not to antagonize people no matter how they are, because you don't know the extent you can push them. Always know that there's so much one can take. The pain can be so much. The world will sell your beauty, but it will never tell you the full price, because some things, once traded, can never be bought back. Thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate, and thank you for your time. Please do like, subscribe, share, and comment your thought as you await another story.